he can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want him to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
so
like he can't clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn,
I think
B.Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Okay, but still, there's people who have really good jobs with vocational skills. If he's a mechanic.
I'm sure, but no, you're not gonna understand my lifestyle. You're not gonna understand why I'm up at 3 a.m.
Damn, you're making this hard for me. Okay, all right.
You know, he has to be an entrepreneur.
A business owner. He getting one of them stimulus packages from Donald Trump, one of them small business loans, and he ain't buying jewelry with it.
Or moving into that direction.
Yeah. All right.
Go around here and say what type of like all day. I want a fat ass, small waist. She gotta have her own. I like my light skin, dark skin, big titties. She gotta know how to cook all that or whatever. But y'all not jumping down their throats or whatever about their preference. At the end of the day, that's what the nigga like. Now, even if you don't fit that criteria, hey,
you only getting offended.
Criticize you on your preference. I just know that I'm not the one for you.
People that are getting offended are mostly people that aren't entrepreneurs, which is fine. You're taking it as a slug or somebody putting you down because that's how you feel. I never said anything about having a 9 to 5 is bad. I've had so many 9 to 5s. I understand that life. I understand you got to do what you got to do. And some people that have 9 to 5s just want to move up in the company. They don't want to own their own business.
I showed them when I get your hustle on. Don't sit on your ass. Go get your ass a job. Go clock in. Go do what you have to do.
Period. Because I know years, and I didn't have nothing against that. There's still nothing against that.
Period.
I'm the only entrepreneur in my family. You think I'm saying family? Period. Somebody said it's deeper than schedule and flexibility. It's a mindset. Let me tell you something.
It's a mindset, honey. It's a mindset. And until you get there, you're not going to understand.
As Black business owners and Black entrepreneurs that are trying to elevate and grow and leave, what am I leaving my children?
Right.
Legacy. You cannot build generational wealth working for somebody. There is nothing wrong with people working for somebody. Everybody doesn't want to be an entrepreneur, but I know my goals for myself and my future family. Every night I work 2 jobs. I got my first job at a place called Exclusive Game. It's like a men's boutique. And then I got another job at the Tavern. It's like a restaurant, and it's in Phipps Plaza, and I am literally a slave working for $0 an hour. I'm blessed to have a job, but God, I be so frazzled. It's a great experience. I think everybody should try waitressing. It teaches you teamwork. It teaches you how to multitask. It teaches you how to smile in the midst of the storm. It's a great experience, but yeah, that's the other job I have.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Today we're just gonna shed light on a little ignorance that's been going around. I didn't want to, but I was asked to by a couple friends, and reason being is they're saying there's a lot of double standard in this whole B.Simone thing with people working a 9 to 5. Now, basically, when a woman prefers a certain kind of guy, it's okay. But when a man says he prefers a certain type of woman, typically a different race other than Black, he gets crucified. So, what's the difference? So we're going to get into that briefly, and then I'm going to get y'all comments and see how y'all feel and y'all opinions. And this ain't going to be long at all. Just going to give my opinion. Then you guys can let me know whether I'm right or wrong. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Right? So now, what you just seen was 2 videos. One would be B.Simone telling you her preference of the type of guy she wants. Then later on in the video, after she got a whole bunch of backlash on social media, she then went on live with Keisha to explain what she meant and try to justify her statement. Now the second video was after I did some research and found the vlog she made in 2015 about her moving to Atlanta with no money, right? And basically working not 1 but 2 jobs at once. Both in like some rinky-dink jobs. And I mean basically minimum wage, but she worked them and she got to where she is now. We're gonna get into that later too. So my problem with that is this. For one, us as people, it's like we come up and we benefit off each other. Then when we get to where we are, we forget. Like, we forget where we come from. We start talking down on each other, and you know how that go. I'm better than you, I'm bigger than you, I got the biggest car, blah, blah, whatever. Now, I'm all for people having their own preference and whatnot, but some things just show, like, your character out of everything. Like, it shows true character. I mean, certain things you say, you may not even know it subconsciously, but it just it gives the person the idea of who you are. Like, you ever listen to someone talk and you didn't say nothing, but in the back of your mind, you like, wow, this person is like really ignorant and uneducated and toxic at the same time. It's like it's one of those situations, because let me tell you, this is one of the reasons why young women act the way we do. Some of the women that they look up to are pumping out the wrong message, and kids are kids. They aren't able to decipher what's wrong and what's right at a young age. All they know is their role model that they see as very successful, that they see got money and basically everything they want, saying the things that they saying, and they running with it. Now, for the ones that don't know, B.Simone, she's a comedian slash singer slash actor. I think she raps, whatever. Now, she was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, April 15, 1990. She was introduced to most of us through Instagram. I know that's where I first seen her. Like, she was doing like almost what Cardi B was doing. You know, she came up from vlogging on YouTube, and she was like making funny videos on Instagram, and eventually she gained a large following. Then she migrated to Wild 'N Out, where most people that do know her from today's times, that's where they know her from. Now, as far as the music, I think it's trash, but to each his own. Like, I think she's a better actor. As far as the Instagram funny videos, they don't seem that funny to me. But once again, that's my opinion. Most of her comedy comes from like being loud, ratchet, and never really got a message. It just is what it is. Now, as far as working a 9 to 5, like she was saying, right? This is why some guys decide to date outside of their race. And perfect example, Wesley Snipes. Back in the days, he said he didn't date girls in that's his race, which is black, because before he had money, they always joked about his looks and made fun of him, and they wouldn't give him the time of day. So when he actually got money, he decided to date outside his race. Now, arguably, he has a point, because he feel how he feel. That's his opinion. That's his preference, right? See, now, to me, I love my black woman, so, I mean, but many will understand his point nonetheless. It's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Let's get that out. I used to be like that. Oh, I can't work a 9 to 5. Listen, it's nothing wrong with it. I'll be the first one to tell you. I know some guys working 9 to 5s that live better than some other guys that I know trapping. That's in the street. You see what I'm saying? These dudes that's trapping, they might have a big come up this day. The next month, they might be popped. That guy working a 9 to 5, his money is steady. You see what I'm saying? And they don't have to, and you know, it's funny, they don't got to look over their shoulder. Then you got some guys that do work a 9 to 5, and they do their little thing on the side, but you'll never know because you thinking they just regular Joe Smoes. So you sitting there, you playing them, meanwhile, they got it together, and you will never know, but it's none of your business. They're not loud about it. Now, let's be clear. Listen, and this is another thing, because I'm not arguing, I'm not going back and forth with her about it. It's just that, let's be clear, there's nothing wrong with what she was saying. It's her preference. But, right, because it's her opinion, let's give it is what it is. But as a person who has a lot of influence, a lot of young female followers, and she's somewhat of a celeb, you know, you can consider her a celeb. You must handle yourself with some sort of discipline. Some things you just don't say even if you feel it. Because you got to have that discipline as a person of who you are and protect your brand, protect who you are. And not only that, even if you do say it, it's how you say it. And to be honest, I think that was the biggest problem. It wasn't what she said, it was just how she said it. Now, you may have young women looking up to you, and they looking for a man, but they looking for a man for all the wrong reasons based on what you said. Materialistic reasons. He gotta have this job. He gotta be a CEO. No, if he's struggling, I don't need him. And a lot of women actually do think about that. I want to make another video on that as well. Women that actually have good positions, have good jobs, and make a certain amount of money, they feel that they don't want to deal with the man that's making less than them. And, you know, to each his own, because some guys will actually use the women. But if you see a dude that's actually trying, and you actually do like him, don't not like him or try your hardest not to like him because financially he ain't really all that. So, and like, And then, not only that, in the video, you seen she said she worked 2 jobs, once again. Not 1, but 2. So imagine if a guy she really like was like, yo, you pretty and all, but shit, you work a 9 to 5, so I can't be with you. How does that sound? First of all, never make fun of the caterpillar then try and sweat the butterfly. Alright, I'm going to say that again. Never make fun of the caterpillar then try and sweat the butterfly. Which means, don't try to downplay someone, right? As soon as they glow up and they looking good, now you want to sweat them. Don't do that. Because they're going to play you every time. And if they don't, they're just an idiot. But listen, everybody is a work in progress. No matter how much money you got, no matter how successful you are, some successful people got bigger problems than some average people, as well as the people with money. And it's crazy because she's the biggest example of this message, because she went from working 2 jobs, not 1, once again, but 2 jobs, to now making thousands and being on TV and having a big following. So out of all people, how could you even say something like that? So, and then like I said in the video, she said, you know, it's just the people that's working a 9 to 5, or the people that don't got this, those are the ones that's mad. No. Once again, it's crazy. It's a lot of women. As I scroll through the Shade Room comments, the Baller Alert comments, it's a lot of women that was actually fighting. Like, how she gonna say that? It was women. So you can't just say it was the guys, because I seen more women than guys, to be honest with you. The message is just foolish. Like, you don't say something like that, especially having the type of following you have. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say and touch on it, man. It's just sad the way some of these people think, and I can't even blame it on her age, or say it's a new generation, because she's my age. Actually, she's a year older. But some people will just remain ignorant no matter the age, and unfortunately, she's going to have friends that's not going to check her and tell her, like, yo, you bugging, because they don't want to have a fallout with her. So even if they feel away, they just go along with it. Like, girl, don't worry about it. Blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? And people like that around you, you don't need them, because they're never going to check you. So you're just going to keep carrying on that behavior until you self-destruct. So let me know how y'all feel. Maybe I'm bugging. Let me know if you got a different opinion in the comments below. Alright? Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications for every time I drop some content. And I'm out.